Don't walk in front of me, I may not follow. Don't walk behind me, I may not lead. Walk beside me, just be my friend. You will never be happy if you continue to search for what happiness consists of. You will never live if you are looking for the meaning of life. In the depth of winter, I finally learned that within me there lay an invincible summer. Man is the only creature who refuses to be what he is. Nobody realizes that some people expend tremendous energy merely to be normal. Live to the point of tears. You know what charm is? A way of getting the answer, yes, without having asked any clear question. But in the end, one needs more courage to live than to kill himself. The only way to deal with an unfree world is to become so absolutely free that your very existence is an act of rebellion. When I look at my life and its secret colors, I feel like bursting into tears. Real generosity towards the future lies in giving all to the present. Blessed are the hearts that can bend, they shall never be broken. Autumn is a second spring, when every leaf is a flower. To be happy, we must not be too concerned with others. I may not have been sure about what really did interest me, but I was absolutely sure about what didn't. Fiction is the lie through which we tell the truth. The purpose of a writer is to keep civilization from destroying itself. I open myself to the gentle indifference of the world. I used to advertise my loyalty, and I don't believe there is a single person I loved that I didn't eventually betray. At the heart of all beauty lies something inhuman. Always go too far, because that's where you'll find the truth. When the soul suffers too much, it develops a taste for misfortune. I do not believe in God, and I am not an atheist. Do not wait for the last judgment, it comes every day. People hasten to judge in order not to be judged themselves. I have no idea what's awaiting me, or what will happen when this all ends. For the moment I know this, there are sick people, and they need curing. I would rather live my life as if there is a God and die to find out there isn't, than live my life as if there isn't and die to find out there is. Man is always prey to his truths. Once he has admitted them, he cannot free himself from them. I had only a little time left, and I didn't want to waste it on God. There is not love of life without despair about life. Seeking what is true is not seeking what is desirable. Some people talk in their sleep, lecturers talk while other people sleep. It is the job of thinking people not to be on the side of the executioners. Since we're all going to die, it's obvious that when and how don't matter. Every act of rebellion expresses a nostalgia for innocence and an appeal to the essence of being. If something is going to happen to me, I want to be there. Life can be magnificent and overwhelming. That is the whole tragedy. Without beauty, love, or danger, it would almost be easy to live. What is a rebel? A man who says no. Freedom is nothing but a chance to be better. There is scarcely any passion without struggle. Idleness is fatal only to the mediocre. You can't create experience, you undergo it. What is called a reason for living is also an excellent reason for dying. The evil that is in the world almost always comes from ignorance. and good intentions may do as much harm as malevolence if they lack understanding. I looked up at the mass of signs and stars in the night sky and laid myself open for the first time to the benign indifference of the world. Always there comes an hour when one is weary of one's work and devotion to duty, and all one craves for is a loved face, the warmth and wonder of a loving heart. Where there is no hope, it is incumbent on us to invent it. Beauty is unbearable, drives us to despair, offering us for a minute the glimpse of an eternity that we should like to stretch out over the whole of time. I know that man is capable of great deeds, but if he isn't capable of great emotion, well, he leaves me cold. The most important thing you do every day you live is deciding not to kill yourself. Peace is the only battle worth waging. A man's work is nothing but this slow trek to rediscover, through the detours of art, those 2 or 3 great and simple images in whose presence his heart first opened. The absurd is the essential concept and the first truth. The truth is that everyone is bored and devotes himself to cultivating habits. Nothing in life is worth turning your back on if you love it. I know simply that the sky will last longer than I. There are crimes of passion and crimes of logic. The boundary between them is not clearly defined. Life is a sum of all your choices. So, what are you doing today? After all manner of professors have done their best for us, the place we are to get knowledge is in books. The true university of these days is a collection of books. I continue to believe that this world has no ultimate meaning, but I know that something in it has a meaning, and that is man, because he is the only creature to insist on having one. The struggle itself towards the heights is enough to fill a man's heart. One must imagine Sisyphus happy. We must learn how to lend ourselves to dreaming when dreams lend themselves to us. I should like to be able to love my country and still love justice.